You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live every week. Turn on notifications to never miss an episode. Now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros, welcome to the 292nd episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey there, I'm your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, seated beside the lovely Laura, where we're talking the business of plumbing. How to not just own your job, but to have a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business. That's what we're all about here at Potty Talk Live. So we're glad to have you here tonight. How you doing, baby?
Doing great, honey. How are you?
Good to see you, baby.
Good to see you. Everybody's checking in. Hey, Lance, and I saw Champion Plumbing.
It's already in the house.
Yeah,
all right.
From Choctaw.
All right. Hey, you know the routine here if you've been with us before. Hey, if you're watching live, please type live in the comments. Let us know you're here. TK's in the house. If you're watching the replay, type replay so that we know that you saw Potty Talk Live. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. All right. Hey, we got a great episode for you tonight.
I want to say hi to Q.
Hey, Q. How you doing,
Jay.
brother? All right.
We sure miss them.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We had a great time in Cancun.
Cancun with a number of our other clients.
And they are fun.
They were so fun. They smile all the time.
All the time.
Happiest people I've ever met.
That is a secret to success.
That's true.
Smiling, even when things don't look like it should be smiling.
They just keep smiling.
Right.
I don't know what their secret is. But Beej is in the house. BJ Arena.
BJ.
CEO of Route 66 Plumbing in
Amarillo by morning.
Texas.
Yes.
Good to see you. Chris Owens.
Chris Owens in the house.
CEO
How you doing, brother?
of Serenity Plumbing. In Midlothian.
Very good.
Right? Midlothian, Virginia.
All right.
Yeah. John May is checking in. Hey, John. Not sure where you're from, but hi. Glad you are here.
Good to have everybody on board here. Hey, we got a great episode here.
Okay, we do.
Entitled Save Their Day.
Save Their Day.
Save Their Day. Who's there? I don't know. Your customer. Save the customer's day. Okay. Save their day. All right. We're going to be talking some tips on how to save their day.
Yes, and we actually...
If you want to be a plumbing hero.
Okay.
Okay.
And we got the idea from Cancun, from Mexico. Yeah. And one of our clients, Ted Thompson, there was something that happened on the trip, and he said, "There's a Potty Talk Live episode for you."
So there we got to give him credit for that.
Give him some cred for that.
Okay.
Hey, Joseph. Yeah. So Ted Thompson. CEO of Top Hat Plumbing.
Hat Plumbing.
It's
Missouri.
not Branson.
Backwoods, Missouri. he's gonna smack me. All right. Branson, Missouri.
Nathan is saying hello. Service Star Plumbing.
All right, welcome.
Hey, Nathan.
Welcome,
nice to
brother.
see you.
All right.
Chris, wife and I will be talking to you guys soon. Chris Copeland. Oh, well.
All right.
Hey, Chris.
We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, Crystal, the other part of the CEO group. No,
of
CEO
Serenity
in Midlothian. I have to think about that.
I know. That's a fun name.
I know. Hey, Bo.
Hey, Bo. Welcome, brother. All right.
I'm glad that you're here as well.
Glad you're here live.
Works Plumbing.
California's in the house. Works Plumbing.
Now
we can start.
We can start.
Works Plumbing's in the house.
Yeah, good to see you.
All right, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta. So we could actually say that's neighbors to the north of us.
Yeah,
now.
So to the south of us.
I know, because we live in Florida.
Beautiful sunrise, sunset.
Sunset today.
The sunrise this morning.
It was gorgeous.
Beautiful sunrise and sunset tonight.
It was amazing. Hey, Matt.
Hi.
Matt Garfield, yes.
Hey, Matt.
Actually just shared that out on my Facebook page. Took a picture of it because it was pink and red, and it was just gorgeous.
Gorgeous. All right.
So anyway, thanks everybody for checking in.
Welcome.
Kristen Talent. It was Talent Plumbing, but I think they changed it, right? Kristen? I think she said that last show.
Okay.
It's a train. Something about a train. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Do you remember that?
Let us know, Kristen.
Yeah, it was something. Anyway. How's everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? We have a question. What's the question?
What's the question? Want to put our question up there?
What's our question? And everybody say hi to Sparky. Sparky is our producer.
All right.
In the day and age of remote and cloud and all those things.
Does a great job.
He's far, far away from us.
Yes.
But
all right,
he does a great
what's the
job.
question?
So everybody say hi to Sparky.
Do you thrive or stress in chaotic situations? Do you thrive? Or do you stress?
Or you freak out. Maybe that
in
would
chaotic situations.
Be a better way to
say
say
let us know.
Yeah.
Thrive or stress? What's your tendency?
What is it?
Okay, what's your tendency?
What's yours?
Okay. Oh, I thrive, baby. I thrive. Bring it. Okay. Every once in a while I freak out. What's going on? there. You know?
Every once in a while you do.
Yeah.
But not normally.
What the kids accuse me of every once in a while being like the dad in vacation, Christmas vacation. There, and he's.
Oh yeah, when he's freaking
I need
out
some,
at the end.
right. Every once in a while, the guys just got to me. It's like,
Every now and then.
Right.
It was never me. Let's just be
never you.
clear.
It was never you.
Clear about
So what
that.
about you?
Yeah.
Do you thrive or do you stress out? What do you have a tendency to do? And that's important because it's going to lead into tonight where we're talking about being a hero.
GB thrives. Of course he does.
Of course he does.
GB.
He's a thriver. He's been through it all, man. When you've been through it all, you just learn to
Usually
thrive. Usually
Good,
thrive.
Lance.
Yep.
And Lance, if you don't, just go shoot something.
Charlie B's thrives. I can believe that.
Thrive,
That's
Charlie
right.
B's.
Hey, we see that with a lot of CEOs, business
about that.
owners. Okay, there's a reason why you're a plumbing business owner. You have a
CEO.
tendency. It doesn't mean you
That's
feel
right,
comfortable
Matt.
and just are enjoying every moment. But you have a tendency to make something happen.
Right.
Okay. You find a way through. You find a way over. You find a way around. You find a way under, or you make up a way. Okay.
Okay, Chris, that's really good. I thrive. Employees freak out.
Yes.
High five.
There we go.
High five to Chris.
All right. All right.
And Caleb likes chaos.
Yep.
Good.
You like
So
that's,
yeah,
that's
that's
important.
kind of a tendency I think with CEOs.
Right.
And I think Chris Copeland really nailed it. Got Flow thrives.
Oh.
Got Flow. Chris Quintero and his beautiful wife Janet,
Right.
CEOs of Got Flow
Got
in
Flow.
Houston.
Mark Badette.
Houston.
All right, brother.
Yeah,
Thrives.
thrive.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yep.
I love that, you guys.
Yep.
The train, the Plumbing Express.
The
that's
Plumbing
it.
Express,
Oh,
that
that's right. Oh, Jen. Sorry. So it was Talent. Because I
Oh.
thought we liked Talent Plumbing.
Yeah.
That was a good name. Jen Butts. Okay, see, made me think
We
of
were
it.
the train,
Plumbing
okay.
Express. Okay, thanks for that clarification.
All right. Gary said, I used to freak out. Now I thrive.
Good.
All right. Hey, maybe you feel like you got some more things under control or at least aware. It's got some experience. You know where the punches are coming from or you've been
Right.
hit. You know, after you've been hit so many times, it's like, okay, that's what that feels like. All right. Let me show you
I've been
something.
there.
Right. Okay.
Is that all you got?
Right. That's all you got. Right.
I prayed,
Lord
Lord, help.
There we go. That's
Okay, well,
right.
that's the first thing you should do,
All
most
right.
assuredly.
Well, that's wisdom right there. Okay. You definitely can thrive with the Lord on your side.
Hey, Frankie.
Okay.
Frankie, another CEO in the house. Frankie,
Yep.
CEO of Pro Plumbers. Pro Plumbers, right?
Yep.
In San Pedro?
Sam.
Is that right? Yeah, San Pedro. Yeah. Thrive at work, freak out in personal life.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's work on the other part of not freaking out in the personal life.
Well, as we see here, there's a theme here with plumbing business owners, CEOs, plumbing CEOs, that there's a tendency to thrive. But here's the thing, your customers aren't thriving during the plumbing experience.
That's true.
They're stressing out.
That's true.
They're
Whereas
stressing.
plumbing's always thriving.
Right.
Even in
Oh, yeah.
California.
Yep. There
Don't
we
know how
go.
you do it.
Definitely.
Don't know how you do it, Patrick.
They thrive here in California. They're making it happen.
That's
okay?
right.
You know,
Okay.
so but with our plumbing, our plumbing customers, it's a stressful situation.
Right.
Okay.
Totally different.
So we have an opportunity to save their day. Save their day.
So there is.
To be a plumbing hero. We can actually.
So who's
what?
there?
Who's there? The customers.
customers. Okay.
Right, the
Well,
customers.
clarifying.
Okay.
I'm
All
asking
right.
clarifying
Because
questions.
okay, thank you. Yeah, you lead me. All right.
Come
See,
on,
see you're
baby,
working
come
me. Okay. See what I have to deal with. All right. When the lights are off, the camera's off, or whatever. Yeah.
Why,
All right,
I
I'm Batman. Okay. All right.
Oh, there we
okay.
go. That's
All right.
better.
See, I can bring her back. Okay. All right. But
Yes.
no one. Let's stay on point
Yes,
here.
okay, point.
No one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber.
What?
Your customers
I've never
didn't wake
heard
up
you
this
say that
morning
before,
and want to
ever.
call you.
Have you said
So
that
they
before?
are. I may have said it a time or two. Okay. And so they're calling in a stressful situation.
Oh, it's
they
stressful.
are stressed.
Right.
They are stressed.
'Cause
Their
think about
day has
it.
been messed up.
Right, their
So-
day's messed up. More than likely, there's water leaking or there's something that's broken. Normally,
Or
plumbers,
they're just finally done with that sound. Or okay, now I got to do something
Gotta
about
do something
this.
about it. Right.
You know, and the last thing they want is some dude, some guy, some
In their
plumber,
house.
whatever, in their house. Okay, so. They're calling you in that situation,
Right.
which is really a great situation to be in. That's really
because they
Beca-
called you.
because they called you, right? They didn't want to call anybody, but they called you. So it's
Something
an
about
opportunity.
you.
Right, so there's an opportunity to save their day. So there's an
Right.
opportunity for you not to screw it up. Okay.
Okay, wait,
Right.
Sparky, just put this on. This time to take a little
Okay.
water break.
All
Never
right,
miss
think
an
about-
episode of
so-
Potty Talk Live.
So click the button. Tell
Click
me
the
what
button. I'm
okay.
turning your notifications somewhere on your device. There's a little button that says "Get notified when we go live."
That's a nice H2O.
So we'll. What movie is that from?
All right, Waterboy.
Okay.
That's a classic.
We're quoting Waterboy. Oh, no. Anyway, everybody do it right now. We're waiting. Go ahead.
There we go. Never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk Live.
Or quotes from Waterboy.
Or you're going to die. You miss an episode of Potty Talk Live, you're going to die. Okay? So
what do we got?
So you got this customer who's called you all stressed out. They called you, okay? And so it's an opportunity to save their day.
Okay.
Okay, so what are some things?
But wait a minute, are we going to talk about the analogy?
I guess we are.
How we came up, how Ted actually identified something in Cancun. So I think we mentioned last time, because last Potty Talk Live, we had just gotten back from Cancun, right? So we experienced the Hurricane Delta with, we were there with 18 other people, all clients. So Hurricane Delta came through, and one of our clients said that through the experience of getting evacuated and really not knowing where we were going to go, and just kind of the stress of the whole hurricane thing, she was pretty calm and cool and collected until we got to our final destination, once we got evacuated, and she was in her hotel room, and then she said, I could finally let down. It's like, that's when I kind of freaked out a little bit, because I knew someone else now was in control of it. I didn't have to be all right, uptight and whatever. So she mentioned it, I think, the next day as we were having breakfast, and Ted's like, that's a great idea for a Potty Talk Live, because it totally relates to how plumbing customers call us. They're freaking out, but they as soon as they know you're going to take care of them, being the plumbing business, I can relax a little bit.
And that's the key right there. That's the thing right there. They wake up this morning, want to call a plumber. They're stressed out. They show their stress in many different ways. One of the first ways they ask, is try to ask intelligent questions like, how much do you charge, and that kind of stuff. But that's really not what they're concerned with.
No, they're not.
Okay, all right. So what are some things that we can do, all right, to make sure that we become a plumbing hero, to be their hero and not the zero, or walk away with a zero? How about that?
Oh, even worse.
Okay, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's way worse.
Okay, I'd much rather be called a zero than walk away with zeros. Okay. I don't care what you call me as long as I walk away with it. Okay. All right, so what can we do here? We're having fun. Hope you're having fun. Okay, number one.
Do we have any points at all?
Yes, number one. Don't add to the chaos. Okay, now that's kind of like duh. Okay, but don't add to the chaos.
What's an example?
So that could be when they call in, making it difficult to schedule. Walk them through 100 questions. Well, is the leak on the top of the roof, or is it on the bottom of the roof, or is there a cat in the window, or is there a car in the driveway?
Is it a 1-inch line or a 2-inch line?
Okay, this happened at between 2 and 3 a.m. in the morning, or 2 and 2:10 a.m. in the morning. Or,
Does it happen only when you use it,
or
blah?
All that make it difficult to just don't add. Okay, right from the very beginning.
Right.
Get the call scheduled. In fact, that's the number one. In fact, that's the only job of your CSR is to book the call.
Book the call.
Okay, not to do paperwork, not to do. You may have to do this other stuff.
Certainly.
Okay, but everything centers around getting the call booked. Okay, make it easy for Mrs. Jones to book the call. Okay.
Today.
Also,
he's not listening to me.
Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking I've so many different things here, like creating the chaos. Look, we're going into their environment. Even pulling up. Believe me, they're aware of you pulling up.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're looking.
Right.
Out the
Okay.
window, right?
So don't do silly things like park in the middle of the driveway. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And especially don't park in a driveway if you got a truck that that's dripping oil or something like that.
Gosh,
okay, and make your guys aware, that they shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Don't walk through their grass. That kind of stuff. We're already invading. We're already literally invading their territory. We might as well be the mob or something coming in and just destroy. You know what I'm saying? There's that emotional.
Don't be flipping cigarette butts.
Yeah, don't be getting out and dropping the garbage in their yard and flipping cigarette butts and okay.
Nathan said I told a customer that nobody wants to pay for plumbing. Plumbing isn't sexy. She told me nothing more sexy than having a working toilet.
Right,
that's a good customer.
That's a good customer right there. Take care of the customer. Right, exactly. That's good. Don't create more of a mess than what
was already there.
What was already there.
Right.
Okay.
Leave the area better.
Right.
But
when you're working, that's when you're working, don't be working having all your tools all out in their granite countertops or Formica countertops. Doesn't matter.
It's their countertop.
Right.
And don't do, I don't know if you have this or not, Ron might be jumping the shark, but don't be, when you see what the problem is, don't be all, ooh, this is gonna cost you.
Right. This not be cheap.
This not be cheap.
This not be cheap. Okay. Or I don't know what that could be.
Because that gives insecurity.
Right.
To Mrs. Jones, right?
Because already insecure.
Right. It just adds to the insecurity. Like, okay, this is a new problem that you've never seen, but it also equates to, it is going to cost me.
Right.
Right.
They already know it's probably going to
keep your ums and ooh and ahs.
Right.
To yourself.
Like, I ain't never seen anything like this before.
Right.
Keep that stuff to yourself.
Even if you have to go out to the truck and call somebody like, I have never seen anything like this before in my life.
Right.
Don't do it for Mrs. Jones.
I don't know. Do you know anyone we can call? Well, there we go. Don't add to the chaos.
Right.
Okay. Don't pee on the side of the house. There are cameras probably.
Thank you.
Which is probably has happened. He's probably speaking from experience. Exactly.
Thank you for bringing the show up just another level above water.
It's that kind of night. All right. Okay. Don't add to the chaos.
Don't add to our chaos.
Okay.
Patrick.
All right. Let's move on.
Number two.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do we have here? Assure that it will be done today. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let them know that they'll be taken care of today.
On the phone, let them know.
I think you alluded to this.
Yes.
You schedule for today, not tomorrow, not the next day. They didn't call. You know, they want it done today. In fact, that's the number one concern that service customers have. Will I be taken care of today? Not how much it costs.
No.
And then will they show up is right beside it. In fact, we had that experience. We just had our air go out. HVAC went out.
Which is a bit of a problem
which is
in
not
October in Florida.
It's still 80 degrees.
It got to be 80 degrees.
And when you're sweating.
But we were not complaining.
Not complaining because we love being right.
Yes.
We're here. So not ain't going to complain. We woke up to a beautiful sunrise.
We did.
And had a beautiful sunset tonight. Right. We were already sweating. Okay. But the number one concern really is, will they really get here today?
Right.
It's, when I'm talking with them,
right.
In fact, it's not how much will it cost or what's the service. Hopefully you're going to get me today. You're going to get me today. You're going to get me today. The same thing is with your plumbing customers, okay? Because they want to get their life back. We're back to save their day. They want their day back. They don't want to. Part of the chaos is now I got to schedule this for Friday. And you
got to walk through what your schedule's like and rearranging everything. So.
Well, I already took off today, or I already know today that I'm going to have to deal with this, so I took care of things mentally.
Right.
Okay. Take care of it today. Assure them that it'll be taken care of today.
Yeah. Let them know on the phone.
Okay. Let them know and book it for today.
Right.
Yes. And double book. Yes.
Right. And then when you get out there to the job and analyze it. I mean, sometimes, yes, some jobs have to spill over to another day because it's a big job or whatever. But if it's not, assure the customer we're going to take care of it today. Don't put it off for another day. Don't allow your techs to put it off for another day. That's always was a thing. 3 o'clock rolls around and all of a sudden nobody wants to finish the job.
It's
the same day.
Today. In fact, I experienced it with our HVAC guy.
Yeah,
it was a copper line. I know, he didn't know that I've been a plumber and what I knew a little bit about HVAC or whatever. Okay,
because it started last night.
We had a leak. A copper return line is leaking. Okay, and it leaked all the refrigerant. Okay, all right.
That's what it was.
Right, and so why couldn't he copper? Why couldn't he sweat it or replace it or repair it last night? And don't you carry the oils on the van? I mean, that's what you do.
Pretty sure he didn't want to do it at 8 o'clock last night.
He didn't want to do it last night,
yeah.
8 o'clock on a Sunday night.
Yep,
that's what it came down to.
Right, but he was out today. So I would have preferred to have had it done same day.
Okay.
I would have paid gladly to have it done the same day.
Right.
So get it done. Assure them it will be
done today.
This
all right?
very day.
In fact, for joining us today here on Potty Talk Live, I have something for you. No. All right? My 7 must knows to be $1 million plumber. All right? 7 things you got to know to have a successful, self-sustaining, and profitable plumbing business, if that's what you desire. I mean, if you don't want that. If that's not what you want, you don't even write. All right? Ignore this, all right? All right? Even though it's free, Okay, it's free. Simply type 7 in the comments now or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/7 to grab your free e-booklet today. Today.
Another keyword.
Not tomorrow, all right? Or later this week. You get it today.
You do.
All right.
Immediate.
So there we go.
Okay.
All right. Number one, don't add to the chaos. Number two, all right, assure them that it will be taken care of today. And finally, number three, give them control. This is the secret. All right. If you really, all right, want to be a plumbing hero.
Okay. Not a zero.
And not a zero. Give them control. And how can you give them control? Give them choices. Okay, don't just walk in there and say, well, this is what you got to do. This is all you get to do. Okay, this is a chaotic situation that feels out of the control. They already feel like they have no choice in the matter anyways. Okay, all right, so give them control by giving them choices, providing options. Okay, just like when you go to Walmart, okay, and you're going to get a TV or, you know, pickles, even pickles. There's a whole wall of choices. Pickles.
Not just one.
Right. Okay, you got your good, better, and best. All right. And that's all you need too, by the way. Make it 3 choices. Anything else is overwhelming.
That's true.
Okay, anything else you're going to come across like you're trying to sell them something. Okay, but give them 3 options: good, better, and best. The repair. Okay, so let them know why they called you out. Earn their trust that way. All right, help them, bring them down where they feel like they're not going to be sold or whatever. All right, you're speaking right to the issue.
Yes,
okay?
Q, why weren't you here? Should have called
I should. I knew that. I should have.
AC Services in
They would have
Houston,
come.
Texas.
I know that we're in your service area. You go everywhere, okay? Right. Options. Okay, so you got the repair, then you got your upgrade, and you got your replace. Okay, your replacement. And you're staying within the lane. You're staying
options, Frankie.
Yeah, options, and stay within the lane, okay?
So it's, what is it first?
All right, your repair, whatever the repair is, let them know, make them feel confident that you're not just pushing them to something bigger, okay? All right? This is why you called us out here, that tinkling sound that is just driving you crazy, it's kept you up all night that you told me about. All right, it's the flapper, okay? And here's what it takes to replace the flapper. And then do an upgrade from there. All right, like a minor toilet rebuild. Well, you know, the flapper's going out. There's what we have, what's called a fill valve here, that also is, has wear, and they go out together pretty, a lot of times. You can replace both of them for now for this. Or I notice your toilet's old here. It's kind of has a lazy flush. Ever stop up on you? Well, oh yeah. Well, we can put you in a new toilet. Blah 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 blah. Okay, and that's what I mean by in the lane. Okay, within the lane. Mrs. Jones may say, well, I'm not gonna. I know you would like me to buy your new toilet, but I'm not gonna buy the new toilet. But she didn't feel like you're trying to sell her something. Whereas if you were saying, well, here's the flapper, and if you go with our softener, water softener, I'll throw the flapper in for free. All right? She just now thinks you're just trying to sell me. Okay? All right? That old song and dance there.
Song and dance.
Okay?
Yes.
All right?
So options. And that, again, that gives her control.
That gives her control.
So she can say no to something.
Because she wants to say no. I know that sounds weird because she called you out. But they want to say no.
To something.
It's like, no, I don't want to do this. And so you hear no if you're not providing options in the right way. All right. What you'll hear no by, they'll say something like, well, I need to talk to my husband. Okay.
I have to take my cat to the vet.
I have to take my cat to the vet. I got to take my daughter to ballet while her water heater is literally dumping water all over her finished basement. Which was that's actually happened because our guy failed to provide.
Well, she said she had to take her daughter ballet.
Right. Okay.
As she was swimming out.
So they want to say no. Okay. So if you say, if you only say this is all they have to do, just by yes or no, it's kind of like a 50-50, right? But really, it's more like 90-10.
Right.
90% no.
Right.
Okay, 10%. And some 10% yes. Okay.
And again, we always say it adds price perspective as well.
And it adds
kind of a side note, but we like price perspective. $900. When you see $900
for a new toilet or whatever that is, and now all of a sudden that that $200, $250 repair doesn't seem so high.
Doesn't seem so high.
All by itself, it's like it's $250 million. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
But more than likely, and I know you probably most of you if you do the 3 options, most of the time Mrs. Jones goes with the middle.
Right. We call it the Goldilocks syndrome. Okay, the Goldilocks syndrome. Okay, this one's too cold. This one's too hot, but this one's just right. Okay? All right? It works. Guys, it's that simple.
Good
okay?
line.
Give your customer control by providing options.
Right.
And just see how easy it goes for you. You don't need to learn a bunch of sales gimmicks and try to make your guys salesmen. Okay? Make them good servicemen. Make them good at taking care of Mrs. Jones.
Right.
All right?
Provide the service.
By being a plumbing hero.
Not a zero.
Not a zero. So there we go.
Okay.
All right?
That it. So which episode is this? Number what?
292. We got episode 300 come up. Okay, guys, I got an idea. Okay, tell me if this is we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for episode 300.
Well, I don't think we're trying to figure out. You've already told me that.
Well, I think because you get the movie 300 has such great business themes. Okay, and I thought it'd be fun to dress up the lovely Laura like the Queen, and I'll wear the Spartan army outfit. Okay, I mean we can find. Okay, all right, and we'll do a 300 theme. Okay, on how it relates to plumbing business. What do you guys think? Huh?
Bad idea. It's a very bad idea.
I want to see the lovely Laura in the
Well, that's
in the lovely
fine.
Queen
I
outfit.
just don't think I want to be on national. I was going to say national TV, but I don't think
Well,
that.
this is international TV. This goes all over the world.
Exactly. That's my
Okay,
point.
but it's for plumbing, and it's for our plumbing heroes out
I
there.
don't care. Anyway, 300 is coming up, so we're
Yep.
excited about that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yes, I am Spartan. And don't we have don't we have whose company? Our client that has a Spartan, the Spartan Plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it James? Is it James?
Is James?
Somebody
Yeah.
just renamed it. Or no, Josh Ferguson, Dayton.
Sorry,
right?
Josh. Yes,
Yep,
yes,
that's it. Yes, great.
Out of
Okay.
my old hometown. where I
Yeah,
grew up.
that logo that got done is amazing.
Cool.
Very cool. So
Yep.
anyway,
Yes.
yes, I am Spartan.
Spartan.
Mike.
This
Justin.
is Potty Talk Live. So we could open like that. It'd be so cool. It'd be fun. Okay.
No, Chris. Okay, stop.
All
this
right.
is plumbing.
This
Okay,
is
that's Sparky.
plumbing.
That's not us.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, but there's a lot of great business
analogy?
concepts in that movie.
I've only seen it once.
Yep. A lot of good stuff there.
I'll have to. I can't
So,
watch that again.
Let us know.
Yeah.
So
All
there
right.
we have it.
We done?
All right.
We
Hey,
wrapping?
I think it's about time
We
to
flushing?
flush this episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey, if you're wanting to learn more about how you can be a plumbing hero and not a zero, certainly with your plumbing business, then you need to check out my $1 Million Plumber Success Academy. In it, you'll learn all the tips, techniques, okay? All right, to have a successful, self-sustaining, which is key right there, self-sustaining plumbing business. All right, learning everything about your flat rate price, okay? Having flat rate tasks. All right,
Everything.
marketing.
Make the phone ring.
Making the phone
How
ring.
to answer the
it's,
phone.
It's
We've got
everything
it
in
all.
there. 12
How to-
modules covers everything. 12 bite-sized modules.
Yes.
Okay, I make it very easy for you to learn these things because I made it very easy for me. Okay, so
And module
if
12
I could do it, you can do it.
Module 12 is really my favorite. It's living the dream.
That's where we're living a dream. So what do you do with all this money? Okay, what do you do with your life?
With your
All right,
time.
so check it out.
Okay.
And right now you can check it out for free. 14-day free trial. Simply type success in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success. All right, as always, you were purposely, wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. So plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning in to Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now.
Just do it.
To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, turn notifications on now and join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.